This is a bit of a heavy video, but I feel like it needs to be made. Getting through the day when you don't want to exist. It's not easy. It's like a messy, overwhelming, silent battle, and it's constant. I've gone through my fair share of hard days, if that's even what we're calling them, and I want to share what has helped me a little. This may not help you, but I'm hoping this video will be found by the right person. When your mind is screaming all different kinds of negative thoughts at you all the time, it almost becomes normal, but it shouldn't be normal. When your brain is like that, you lose sight of the little joys in life because you're so overtaken by the storm of your thoughts and feelings. The world around you becomes dull, and what once used to be enjoyable now feels like a chore. It can feel like you're drowning. In that state of everything feeling impossible, it's more crucial than ever to celebrate your small wins and take time to notice the beauty in everyday things. I'm not here to be one of those people who say, just be happy, life is all sunshine and rainbows. Because it's not. I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes things suck. There will be good and bad things in your life. But you're never going to get to see the good if you don't stick around for the bad. Those thoughts that play and repeat become so regular that you need to learn to actively shift your focus. It's almost like you need to retrain your brain to find joy again. Some people naturally see things in a more positive way, but others, like myself, more commonly feel anxious or down and see things in a negative light. Learning to find joy and slow down in life isn't easy, but I believe that it's important. Even though it's important, it's not that easy to change your negative thoughts. If it were that easy, then you would have never gotten to the stage you are at now. It's not like, yeah, I'm gonna ignore that screaming voice in my head and think positive instead. No. I wish it were like that, but no. You need to actually retrain your brain and rewire those neurological pathways. Every time you say something negative to yourself, or one of those depressive thoughts come creeping in, it builds a pathway in your brain. And the more those thoughts are repeated, the deeper and deeper and deeper the pathway gets, until suddenly it's so deep that it's like a pit you can't escape out of. Getting out of that place isn't going to be something that you can do overnight. It'll take practice. It'll be difficult, but it's worth it. It really, really is. And it's not just some made-up stuff either. It's called neuroplasticity, and it's possible. If you're in that place and feeling hopelessly trapped, something small you can start doing is adding but, however, or yet to the end of your sentence. For example, I feel like I'm drowning, but I know my younger self would want me to keep going. Everything is too much. Yet, I'm still here and I haven't given up. I want to disappear. However, I'm giving my future self a chance. I don't want to be here right now. But this perfume smells really good. It doesn't need to be some big grand thing you're saying. I know it can be hard to find something positive, but especially hard when you're trying to find something positive about yourself, or at least it is for me. So shift the focus. Find something positive around you, like my goofy random example with the perfume bottle. Look around you. There is so much to be grateful for, even if it feels like your life is falling apart. It can be something silly and totally stupid, but small things count too. I'm grateful that I have a phone right now so that I can film this video that could potentially be watched by someone on the other side of the world and hopefully help them to feel less alone. I'm grateful for the feeling of the fuzzy socks on my feet right now. I'm grateful that I can breathe. I may not want to be, but I'm a living, breathing human being right now. How cool is that? I've got a little challenge for you. In this exact moment as I speak, I want you to think of 3 things you're grateful for. It can be small and it can be completely random. Go wild. And if you're feeling like it, maybe even comment your 3 things too. It can be anything at all. This might seem meaningless, but it's a small step forward and that matters. If there's anything I want you to remember from this video, it's that you don't need some big purpose or reason to keep going. The little things matter too. Some days feel so overwhelming that even just waking up feels impossible. It can feel like Everyone else around you has got everything together, but you're failing. On social media, you see all these people getting so much done, being so talented, having loads of friends, doing all these great things, and it can feel like, why isn't my life like that? Why am I not as good as them? That's because it's all fake. No one's life is perfect. Often people are so good at hiding their struggles that you won't realize. Everybody goes through hard things. But yes, some people go through harder things than others. Some things aren't fair, and some people will never ever know what it's like to go through what you've gone through. My point is though, that other people are struggling out there too. No one's got it all together. You're not failing or behind in life. In a world where you're told that everybody's life is perfect, you're gonna feel like you're failing. Like everyone's achieving so much and their wins are so big, but yours are only small. Your small wins though aren't that small and they matter. Who decides how big of a win something is? If getting up this morning, staying on this planet and just breathing takes all of your mental energy, then that's a big win. You're doing something harder than most other people right now, and some people can't even see it. The fact that you're hiding it or have hidden it shows that you're even more strong. I mean, at this point, you're like an actor. I should just be handing you an Oscar right now. You shouldn't need to hide it though. You're allowed to fall apart, and you're allowed to need support. I can see that you are trying hard, and that you are trying your best. Some people's big wins might be getting top marks in a test, getting a promotion in their job, or starting to date someone. But your wins are just as important. I know how much energy it takes you to stay right now. I know it takes so much effort to do basic daily living tasks. Those things matter. And by staying here, you're proving that those things are tough, but so are you. So celebrate those small wins, because they're bigger than you think. Acknowledge that you've done something hard and give yourself a little celebration. I'm proud of you. While I am proud of you, I also have some harsh truths to drop. You're not going to feel better if you sit in your bed scrolling through social media all day. You're not going to feel better if you isolate yourself and stay hidden. You're not going to feel better if you stay in your house and pretend this isn't happening. This is real. This is happening. You're not okay, but that's okay. You need to take the chance to get out of that dark place that you're in right now. Go for a walk. Go to the park, go somewhere, put down your phone, get out in nature, stretch your legs, and just breathe. Right now, you just need to breathe. It doesn't matter if you've got an exam to study for, or your house is a mess, or you haven't brushed your teeth in a couple of days. You're here right now, yeah? Well, that's something to be proud of. Remember, small wins matter. Seriously though, sometimes you just need to get out of your head, especially when it's toxic and filled with thoughts that I don't really want to vocalize right now. Find that one thing that helps, even if it's only for an hour, a minute, a second. Find that thing. A change in scenery can help. Putting on some music or watching something funny. Progress is still progress, no matter how silly or tiny you may think it is. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you feel a little bit better after watching. Please comment any questions, suggestions, or tips you have for me. Also feel free to vent in the comments. I'm right here to listen. But if you are in an emergency or need immediate support, please reach out to someone you trust or otherwise a helpline or emergency service. Getting help is scary, but it's worth it. If you've got any of your own tips or thoughts on the topic, I'd love to hear them, so drop a comment. You are so loved. You know that? Take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, you got this. Small steps, remember? I hope you all have a good day or night. Goodbye!